What is going on, everybody? Welcome to World Wrestling Radio. I am your host, Niko Exxtra, coming at you. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We see your comments. We are bringing the heat tonight. We're here to answer all your questions. Coming with me is my man to the bottom, the one, the only, Vincent LaSpada. Let me turn that off before they suspend us before we even get started. I can't even play that music. Vincent LaSpada, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
What's going on, guys? I'm ready to do the show. Let's talk some wrestling.
Nice. And to my left, the man, the legend, over 100,000 followers. What is it, 104,000?
105 something.
105,000 followers on TikTok. TikTok's favorite wrestler, Willie Finesse. What's going on, buddy? Isn't this pathetic? I have to use generic music now. I can't use like wrestling music. I would love to play some Riddle, but I got to play like some generic shit. Anyways, let's go. Let's get to it. Let's talk a little professional wrestling. What's our thoughts on Nick Gage versus Chris Jericho? We're going to get right to that. That's actually the first thing we have on the list because we all just watched the insanity that was Nick Gage versus Chris Jericho. For those of you that have not watched GCW or Nick Gage or this type of wrestling, this is probably very shocking to you. For people like me who have grown up watching Necro Butcher, Mick Foley, and all kinds of other maniacs, Terry Funk, Steve Corino, this is kind of normal, but it was still gruesome to watch the light bulb in the forehead and all these other crazy things. So I'm going to go ahead and go right to you, Vince. I know you are missing wrestling lately, but did get the privilege of watching.
I watched it this week.
What did you think of Nick Gage versus Chris Jericho?
Well, I got to tell you, I watched the other night Nick Gage taking on Matt Sydal, and when Matt Sydal won the title, and I'm going to tell you what, that match
Cardona.
to me,
Matt Cardona.
Oh, sorry, Matt
Cardona.
Cardona.
Woo, bro.
The woo.
Woo.
I think that match was more crazy than this match. I think they died it down a little bit for TV, but
oh, yeah.
He is still crazy though. I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, the guy, first of all, I mean, you have to realize too, you're doing a live show in a live arena and the guy pulls out a piece of glass, you know, not knowing if this glass is going to fly into somebody's eye. Like, to me, that's just plain insanity. Like, that's crazy. Light bulbs is one thing, but a piece of a piece of window is crazy. It was a good match.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Even before that took place, someone spit a loogie on someone else, and I was like, "Oh, come on, that's crossing the line." And then later on, he got him poking him with the damn light bulb, and I'm like, "Okay, well, that's obviously way worse than someone hawking a loogie." I think Omega hawked a loogie on Hangman in the beginning. I was like, "Oh, come on!" In post-COVID era, you don't hawk loogies on it. Willie, Painmaker, Jericho, Nick Gage, and also. Is this something you would do? Would you be in this kind of match? No.
It's not because I'm not for the reason that I'm scared or not for that type of reason, but I feel like I don't feel like it's not worth enough money to even risk something like that for me, in my opinion. Anybody I respect everybody else. Like, I'm about to be wrestling a dude who's a king of the death matches in Zach Monstar on 21st in Florida. You feel me? So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm not doing a death match, but I'm be wrestling somebody like that. So
is Zach Monstar Zachy? Is that the same person?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. You're fucked.
No, I'm winning.
Even if you're a winner, you're still screwed. No, there's no real
winning. That's what matters is I win.
What's funny is I saw him post a Facebook picture with like a devil sign next to him because he's like, "See you soon, sweetheart." I'm like, "Oh God, these guys are gonna rumble." So what'd you think of the match overall, though?
Honestly, I'm gonna lie to you. This was more like, I'm being real with y'all. This is more of a way that if Chris Jericho was like into this and this was like the version of him, for some, I know it sounds weird, that is like that's almost a way that he can keep himself in the game, because he actually looked really good tonight, in my opinion. And everybody knows Chris Jericho's my favorite wrestler in the world, but I still call him out when I feel like he looks like he's slacking. I like the match tonight. Like, I'm not even going to complain on that. I thought some stuff is unnecessary too, but I was like, all right.
No, he's looked better. He's looked better than he has in the last couple months. Tonight, he did.
But he was doing what like, and the reason why though is because like I look at all the little stuff. I was like, this is why he was good, because he didn't have to do all the fast pacing and trying to keep up with people. You know what I'm saying? That's way faster. Like they could slow down that pace of that match the whole time. You know what I mean? And he can actually like, I don't know. I just like that though. I've like, this is probably the best I've seen in Jericho, in my opinion, that I like enjoy watching since he was the champ.
It's been a long time since I watched a match, and I was like, "Oh God!" And I totally turned my head this time when he pulled the thing out for the second time after already poking him. He had him in the corner, and he was like, "Man," like.
And I'll give the Nick Gage dude credit, because I don't like watch GCW or nothing like that. I watched it a couple times with my boy Leo been on there.
Yeah,
but that dude, the one thing I don't like, I will say what nobody else will say, is don't glorify him robbing the bank like MJF did last week to make it seem like you're just such a badass because you robbed the bank.
You're fighting a convicted felon, like,
you know what I'm saying? But not, I mean, it's okay, you give him a second chance and all that, but don't glorify it like MJF. I thought that was trash. But dude is freaking popular.
Oh yeah, he's over. I mean, he died for 8 minutes, like they said, in a death match, and wanted to come back in the ring. And to completely honest, I don't know about you, Vince, or either one of you, like, I didn't know who the fuck Nick Gage was prior to that Dark Side of the Ring. I'd never heard of him before, never seen a match of his.
I didn't even know he had a Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, that's where he came from. For me, he had a dark side that showed how crazy he really was, his up and downs, his trial, his felony. So you should go watch that, Vince, on YouTube. It's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah. He's a crazy mother effer, no doubt about it. I think we can all agree that match was insane. What's up, Mad Dog, our buddy? What's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, that match was definitely insane, writing Cat. You are absolutely right. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We're gonna get to more wrestling right now. Might as well stick with AEW Fight for the Fallen. We all agree that match was insane, right? That was crazy, and I hope I don't see a lot of that. I don't want to see him every week like busting open.
Maybe that was a one-off match. Maybe he didn't sign a contract. He might have just. I mean, to me, it looked like, because if you watched his movie coming out on the Tron, it looked like a lot of the footage was taken from a lot of the CCW. So yeah. I don't think they signed him I think it was a one-off match. Maybe he might appear again, but I think it was a one-off match.
Yeah, that was kind of insane. So this was a good old like slobber knocker, if you will. Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood versus Santana and Ortiz. Basically Pinnacle versus Inner Circle. And these are like two of the best tag teams in the world, and they put on a good match every single time they fight. Did you enjoy this match, guys? What'd you think of it?
I mean, can we be listen, I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it, but can we be real though? How much more time can we see Pinnacle versus
Inner Circle?
Yeah. I mean, listen, and I was saying it when WWE was doing it with the Hurt Business every single week. I can't lie to you. I'm getting a little tired of seeing the same stuff. I mean, just different forms, like different people fighting again. You know what I mean? Like, because to me, it was a good match, you know, and they're two great tag teams, but how many times can you see those guys go at it against the same guys?
Yeah. I have to agree.
And when you say that, like, that gives a whole new like, what do, like, even though FTR won, like, what did they really gain from it?
Nothing.
Besides having a great
right.
match?
Yeah, they just like rumbled with each other. And then, like, you're absolutely right. Where are they going with this crap? You know what I mean? Like, we're sitting here watching them beat the crap out of each other every week. And I don't know what the end game is. One of them's going to have to break up from being in a fight with each other. I'm just going to go ahead and address all these rumors.
They already had a stipulation like that before where if the Circle lost to.
So obviously the elephant in the room for professional wrestling that I did not address, I apologize, 10 minutes in, CM Punk pretty much joining AEW, as well as Daniel Bryan. Pretty much. Oh,
it's official?
They're both pretty much official. AEW, Daz, Daniel Bryan, and CM Punk. They are rumors at this point, but homie's jet flew over to, I mean, like, we can just go right to the news here. Tony Khan and the EVP of AEW took a private jet to Chicago on Sunday to film promotional footage. According to bodyslam.net, it's not clear whether they're filming, but the report mentions Punk is 100% in for Chicago. It could be the Dynamite, the 3rd, or the All Out on the 5th, but he's pretty much in. So
I want to know why. I want to know between all of us. I want to know what. Okay, hold on. I know you're saying money, Willie, but let's just put it this way: do you honestly do you think he was? How long was he gone for? 7 years.
top dollar.
7.
Oh God.
What?
Just someone top dollar.
Is somebody trolling?
Is
Unless it's really him, Jesus Christ.
Is it really worth the money for him? I mean, it took 7 years to get him back. Like, you think he's really hurting for money for doing this, or do you think he really wants to be part of something that's legitimately going to be bigger, hopefully sooner than WWE?
Maybe
I think yeah. Go ahead.
I think, so I'm gonna say why, and this is why I like being on this show, because I feel like y'all are honest, whether we agree with each other, whether we disagree. But I truly feel like it's an ego thing for CM Punk. I truly do, and the money. I truly do. When you see something that's getting more mentioned to you, do you not remember what all did you used to hear when you go to wrestling shows all the time?
CM Punk.
Out of nowhere, the crowd chanting what?
CM Punk.
How many times you heard it any time in a long time?
Millions of times.
I said, I'm talking about in the past recently. Like, you ain't never heard nothing. Like, it's died away.
Yeah, it has died away.
People are slowly like, okay, but now that AEW's picking up steam, I'm telling you, it could be an ego thing. Oh, let me put my name back into the mix and get, you know what I mean? I'm telling you.
I'm telling you what, I would love to see.
Dollar, I heard of you, and let's win. So
I'd love to see him and Malakai Black. Wouldn't that be good?
So next week is Malakai Black and Cody. They're going to be fighting Malakai Black's debut. Vince, are you going August 4th to AEW or
It's not am I going? It's are we going? Because I looked at tickets tonight, and they are floor tickets, and they're for $130.
Front row?
No. They're on the right side, but I mean, shit, whatever. Yeah. I mean, if we can go to another AEW show for shits and giggles, let's go.
AEW has a lot of older talent. Nathan, you're absolutely right. It's full of old farts. Christian, Sting. Who else?
Man, look, and then they just be throwing people together. You know what pisses me off about AEW?
Matt Hardy.
And then the AEW marks that the ones that only watch AEW and don't watch WWE, they won't mention how AEW just does it. Like, why is Jake Roberts still out
Jericho,
there managing anybody?
Jericho, Matt Hardy, Christian.
Yeah. But he wasn't there tonight, was he?
No.
For the first time?
Yeah.
This one kind of surprised me. Lance Archer. Well, it surprised me two ways. I don't know how to say it. Hikuleo and King Haku are from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Straight up in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Lance Archer, obviously AEW. He's the United States IWGP champion, which is a New Japan belt. He fought him. I thought the belt was going back to New Japan, but that wasn't the case. Archer's old ass got the victory, who, by the way, when I worked at TNA in 2003, his old ass was there. So I know this dude's been wrestling for close to 20 years.
You know King Haku does. You know what he does, right?
He beats people up. He's a tough winner.
He works for Sanford Toyota.
Want to go in there and crack the prices?
He's
you need to get him in LaSpadas, bro.
He's a car salesman.
Sunday.
What do y'all think of Matt Hardy, since we're talking about Matt? I think Matt Hardy is way too old and lost his step, and he thought that WWE wasn't treating him right. He was going to go to AEW and things were going to be better. He went out and did his excellent, and people were like, no, this is stupid.
Well, you know what he's pissed off about, honestly, is he was mad that the whole TNA thing went over, and then when he went to WWE, they tried to do the broken universe, but it didn't work. And then he came over to AEW, and they were going to do it, but they scratched it. So, I mean, he has to understand, he got over in TNA. I mean, it was a huge success. But, I mean, some things only last for so long, and I don't think he understands that. He wants to keep going with it. I mean, now he's changed his hair all back. I mean, I'm telling you, he looks like he's not aging well. I'm telling you can see him in the ring. He moves okay, but you can tell that he's not moving 100%.
Who's this, bro? You going somewhere with Sebastian, Vinny?
Oh, hey, Sebastian, have you bought your tickets yet? I've been waiting to hear back from you.
So you and Seabass can talk about this offline. Hey, I have a curious question for you, Vince. Is that a fucking 2x4 signed by Hacksaw Jim Duggan behind you?
It sure is.
Oh my god, dude! Look at that shit.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Dude, that's so awesome. I saw it in the background.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro?
Uh,
I got one too.
You got one too?
Oh, Vince, I want you to announce right now that on August 25th, our big belt giveaway, where I'm giving away the World Championship belt, 3 pro wrestling crates, action figures, and other shit, that you're going to give away that Smoke and Skull belt. Do it. You can do it, and we'll hype you up for the next month. We'll get you some viewers on TikTok if they follow you.
You know what? I'm gonna do this right now. Before the end of this show, I'm gonna announce it. But I want to make sure, because I like that belt, I want to make sure that the WWE.com Smoke and Skull belt has the actual snakeskin on the back. If it does, I'm giving it away, and I'm buying the snakeskin.
Nice.
I'm gonna check it right now.
So Nathan, you're absolutely right. You were in my live, and you were second place for the gifts before it got shut down, and you got 9 fucking picks on the wheel. Saki the sock puppet actually got 10 picks. So, like, dude, think about that. You have 9 chances at winning every time the thing spins. You're 9 out of 150. So you have a good chance at winning. And then if Vince adds the belt, there you go. You got 9 shots at winning my belt and 9 shots at winning Vince's belt. We'll get Willie to give away some action figures or something. You don't have to do anything of crazy value, but you can get in on the gang, promote it, all that good stuff. Give you some spots on the wheel.
Okay, it is. Okay, it is.
We might do the MJF Chase figure.
All right, I'm in.
You're doing it? You're doing the Smoke and Skull belt?
I'm in.
2 belts. We're giving away 2 belts. It's official. And then what are you giving away? Some MJF figure, the elite one?
Yeah, the $250.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This shit's going to be insane.
What?
But we got to hit a thing. What?
He's adding the belt, guys. He's adding the belt.
We are seen it?
Let's see it. Go get it.
Wait, let me see. What do you mean 200? What do you mean $200?
Vince, show him the Smoke and Skull belt. Is it far away?
No.
We got the Smoke and Skull belt. I'm going to grab the other belt.
Yeah. We might can do that for the people. Hold on, let me see how I can get that on there. Yeah.
We just did a middle, right in the middle of the show, the WWE Championship, the MJF Elite 1 of 1,000.
We got to hit some milestones before we give this away.
Yeah, you're going to have to hit the milestone for you. You're going to have to hit some shit. And then obviously Vince is going to pull out that Smoke and Skull. And that's going to be, for me, the milestones have pretty much been hit. I had to hit 2,000 on YouTube and 1,000 on Twitch. So I pretty much hit, but you need to set your own goals for the next 30 days. 1 of 1,000. And then that Smoke and Bolt. You want all 3 of them? You got to get on the wheel, baby.
Where'd you get that one at?
The only way to get on the wheel is to follow Vince, myself, and Willie. That's the only. Oh, there it is. Oh, hell yeah. If you want to win the Smoke and Skull belt, give me a hell yeah.
And listen, it's the WWF version.
Oh, that's lit. Oh, yeah. That's the good one.
Look at this shit. Hell yeah, that's an original WWF belt. Look at that. Saki's here. He's out like, hell. Look, Saki, I got another belt into the drawing.
Yeah.
Vince is giving away the Smoke and Skull belt, and then Willie's going to be giving away an MJF Elite action figure, and I'm giving away some action figures as well. So you guys make sure you're there August 25th. We should have hundreds of people here. I'm sure it's going to be insane. What's
be right
up?
After me versus Monstar too.
Oh, you fight on the 25th?
Well, not on the 21st, but
nice. You get another title for that?
Huh?
You win another title in that? Is that a title match?
Listen, bro. I've been undefeated. Look, my freaking thing is about to bust out my wall. You see that?
Yeah, Ghost. It's possessed.
Where is this match going to be at?
And I got to look it back on the thing for Florida.
Oh, it's in Florida?
Yeah.
Tell us no. We're in Orlando, man.
I'll send you the
Dude, what if it's the pro wrestling? It's not in August, is it? In Sanford?
August 21st.
Was that the pro wrestling action, dude?
It's Real Pro Wrestling. That's the name of the place that I'm wrestling.
Is it the same thing? Vince?
Hold on.
You guys want to win this belt? You got to go follow Willie Finesse on TikTok and Instagram, and Vinny LaSpada on TikTok and Instagram. That's the only way. Follow him and say, hey, I just came from that live and I followed him. All right, guys, while Vince looks for shit, we're going to continue on and talk about Roman Reigns. Let me hit his music. Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor. Roman Reigns versus John Cena.
Nope, that's not it.
Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor and John
Cena. This is the
Cena.
last time y'all will ever see this on my shoulder. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge him.
Ever see this on my shoulder? Ever.
Acknowledge him. Look at him. He's got his belt.
Getting rid of it?
Real belt. That's
because me being the double champion, I'm bigger than the double championship. So I got my own custom title to make the both one because I'm that special.
Somebody made you a custom title?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to my boy Kevin.
I acknowledge him.
When you putting that off?
Hope it's going to be before. It'll be before the 21st. I'm gonna do a big live premiere on my YouTube for it and everything. It's gonna be big. Watch. They gonna see what's going on.
YouTube. All right.
And
so Roman versus Sin.
And for other people, it's going to be Roman versus Finn before SummerSlam. I'm telling y'all now.
You don't think it's gonna be some kind of triple threats shit going on?
It won't make sense.
CHW Wrestling. What's going on? Willie's got the crew here. He's got his people. It's like missionary position. Absolutely. Roman Reigns with the promo, and that's straight from Paul Heyman. Let's be honest.
It was fire.
Paul Heyman's whispered in his ear, "Hey, you should tell him it's the missionary."
I don't know, though, bro. Maybe he's like coming into his own personality too, though, because I don't want to take nothing away from somebody, and it might be.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
You're right. Hey,
but it also feels like.
Acknowledge you, man. Acknowledge you. I'm sorry. This is Willie's new music when he comes out. You should have played it out the Roman shit. It's just a matter of time before they ban us for this stuff. Let me know if we're banned on Facebook for playing the music.
That's crazy.
All right. Anyways.
They put up the WCW United States Championship on the.
Are you on www.shop.com?
Yep, the WCW United States. I might have to grab that piece.
Are we all in agreement that Roman wins hands down, and that's how this is going down?
Sure, there ain't no way he's gonna.
I'm telling you,
Saki. I hope you win one of these big three prizes. I really do. I hope you either win the belt, the Smoking Skull, or the MJF. You deserve it.
Hey, for real, it'll be so lit if Roman beats Cena at SummerSlam. As soon as he's standing over his body, he raised that belt up. The Fiend come back. I would love for that.
He's gonna be all cocky, like, oh, he deserves it because he took Fiend out.
To bring the Fiend back, I swear.
I agree. That music hits and the Fiend hits him, and then like bam.
Why is this like tweaking?
There's one other person that some music could hit that could make that shit pretty awesome, and you know exactly who I'm talking about, right? The Rock, man. If the Rock music hit,
that's supposed to be WrestleMania, man. The Rock's supposed to acknowledge Roman at WrestleMania.
You don't think it's gonna happen all the way to then? You don't think you're gonna hear like
shut your mouth, jabroni?
Rock just out of nowhere just hits that shit. I think that I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna be very interesting. This match right here is pretty much a throwaway. I think Goldberg gets destroyed by Bobby Lashley. He's put here to put Lashley over. Make Lashley show that he's unstoppable. Oh, talking WWE. I feel like this is really top dollar. That's why I'm scared.
Is this really top dollar?
Willie, you suck. Oh, you got some haters, bro.
Man, shut up. You was just liking all my TikTok videos.
Brock comes during that. Brock. I didn't even think about Brock, dude.
You don't have this.
Oh, the Kobe with the jersey. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Game worn.
I said, you know what's effed up? I had a list of the top 10 basketball players and Kobe wasn't on it. And I said, where is Kobe on Twitter? And some motherfucker wrote 6 feet under. Like, wow, y'all are such dickheads, man. Like, I meant on the list, dick. Anyways.
I bet you fucking LeBron's on there, isn't he?
Oh, you know it, man. LeBron's the best.
And is Jordan on there?
This is where the Fiend should come back and win against Goldberg. You think Goldberg should win and then the Fiend should come out, Mad Dog? I don't see the Fiend beating. I don't see Goldberg beating Lashley. If I do,
that was so random.
That is not happening. I just jumped from Twitch. Nice.
Well,
to
technically not
YouTube.
random, I
You're like
guess,
a whore, Saki. You go from Twitch to YouTube.
He's like a whore.
You're like a little whore. All right, NXT was last night, pre-taped on Sci-Fi. I didn't see the rating, but I'm sure it was turd. It's a ghost, dude. You have a ghost in your house.
Like it's just one like doing that.
The only thing that was good last night was that back turn. That was the only thing that was the backstab was the only thing that was great.
From Dakota Kai.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
You didn't like
She's
the tag
awesome.
match?
The what?
You didn't like the tag match?
What was the tag match again?
With Pete Dunne and Odie Lorcan versus Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. You didn't like that?
Yeah,
No, that was
they
good.
beat the shit out of each
No,
other.
that was good. But I'm saying I think the main thing that happened last night that solidified the whole show was Dakota Kai turning on the champ.
Yeah, and I already seen the spoilers to that, so I already knew.
I know everyone did. That's what sucks. People like us read the spoilers ahead of time.
Man.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Hi, Top Dollar. Who else is top? Nobody can mess with me. Top. Oh God, he's reciting
That's
Top
not
Dollar
him, bro.
lyrics.
I'm telling you.
I know, dude. It's just hilarious.
It's just hilarious.
So Mandy in NXT to me is the biggest deal going on right now. She's a, top level wrestler as far as looks and I don't know about skills, but
yeah. But why is she there? Why they bring her down?
I mean, I think they need to start bringing a lot of people down that aren't making the cut up there and just make NXT the shit, because NXT, if you watch that recruiting company, the people coming up, it's not that great, dude. The future stars is not looking good. It's just a matter of time before they move up Karrion and Bronson Reed. They already moved up Tony Storm. They already moved up Shotzi. They already moved up Tegan. And all they got in exchange was Mandy, and they moved up Aaliyah, which no one really cares, but she could be something big down the road. So, I mean, NXT got gutted right now by Vince. That all happened. Vince McMahon came there, watched the tryouts, and then moved like 7 people up.
Now listen, I got a new segment here. Tell me if you like it or not. Okay, it's called Vince's Letdowns of the Week.
All right.
Okay,
I like it.
All right. So I was going to put Top Dollar on there, speaking of Top Dollar, but when I finished the match, I said, man, for a big man, he can really move. So I got to give him credit.
Yeah.
He did look good. But my biggest letdown of the week is, so they bring back Eva Marie. Okay. For what reason? I don't understand. Maybe she's too hot. I don't know. But here's the thing. This is what pisses me off. You take away Ruby Riott and Santana Garrett, 2 people that I think were trying and moving up to do success, okay? And you get rid of Hall of Famer Mickie James, okay? Then you bring Piper back as Doudrop. What the hell is Doudrop? Like, to me, that's a waste of time. Even Marie's a waste of time.
Something like,
What's cute is she's like been using it on Twitter and stuff to her advantage, calling herself Double D. I thought that was kind of cool.
To me, it's a way. Listen, to me,
what Double D's is.
Vince is wasting his money on these 2. He's wasting his money because Eva Marie can't wrestle her way out of a paper bag.
I don't think he's wasting it on Doudrop at all. I think she's amazing.
But her talent and her name. I mean, dude, she to me, she was a big commodity over at NXT UK.
Oh God, here we go. This dude's really trying to play like he's Top Dollar. That's kind of sad. Unless it really is Top Dollar, which is even worse.
Oh, I hope it is. I hope it is.
It is him. It very well could be. He's got a grudge against me. And you know what's funny? The last show we were at, he turned around, looked for me, and then was like, "Fuck you." He was like talking shit to me. I'm like, dude, what do you want from me, man?
If that's Top Dollar, I want Top Dollar to come on the Vincent LaSpada show this week, and I want to have this beef come out.
Liv Morgan and Ruby
Florida
should have
Man
been
Radio.
tag team champs. They were the only true tag team in Wins Division. Well, guess what? Ruby Riott ain't there no more. Oh no, dude, it's me. What's up? Oh no. You know where to find me every week at NXT. Come holler at your boy.
Tell him to call into the show.
I will slap the shit out of you because I got Willie Finesse on my side and Vincent LaSpada. We're gonna jump your ass. We're gonna be like, "What's up? What's good?" I'm gonna be like Legado del Fantasma.
Oh boy.
Oh,
What's up?
Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, I'll be yelling. I'll be yelling like it's kayfabe still. I ain't scared, bro. Let's bring it. Anyways, let's move on. I'm sure it's not him. He knows better. Rumors and news. Let's get to news and rumors, guys. We're 31 minutes. I don't feel like going an hour. I don't feel like y'all feel the same way. We're all tired. We all work hard. Willie's got a death match coming up. You know what I mean? He needs to rest for. Zach's Monstar is going to whoop your ass probably, but you're going to get the victory. That's all that matters.
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Is it what's it live on? And we need to get him, Vince.
Fight TV.
Vince.
Oh, it is.
Vince, hook him up with our boy.
Who?
Dave. Is that his name? Who's the guy that came on our show?
Dave.
Who came on our show and promoted Pro Wrestling Action?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because that has like Mother Lover Jake Tucker and Layla Gray and all these Curtis Jack, like all
you have my info, Willie?
Right, what?
You have my info from him?
What you want phone number or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up with a promoter down here. He runs like 3 big shows. This one in Minnesota, and I'll see if he can get you down here.
We'll try to get you to a match locally so we can all enjoy this shit. When he finds out you got 100,000 on TikTok, he might change his mind. Is Braun going to sign? I think Braun's going to sign back with WWE. It seems like.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Top Dollar's coming after you now, Willie. Oh shit. Oh damn! Now he's gonna get you. Zach gonna get his shit rocked.
Tell him, Top Dollar, nah.
Oh shit! Look at that. They got his back, man. They're saying Jericho versus Juventud Guerrero. That's kind of shit to me.
Watches, bro. I'm one of the toughest son of a bitches y'all ever gonna meet. Taking Michinoku drivers from me doing suicide dives and him catch me onto the floor like. I take some tough ass shit. I'm from the streets, bro. So you know this shit don't come.
Michinoku driver, bro. That's not fun.
Taki Michinoku
to the floor. And I called the spot. So come on.
All I'm taking is a punch where I fall to the ground and then roll around and people boo.
Suplexes to the floor, all that. I call that.
Nice. I gotta respect a professional wrestler, man, because it's tough ass work, dude. And the grind. Even if you're good like you are. The grind of going city to city and working it out is not easy, man. Showing up at a hotel, doing your thing, going home, eating alone at a hotel or like talking to some bitch, whatever you do. Nathan, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Nice to see ya. Jericho versus Malenko will be labeled for. I think that's all cheesy to me. This is garbage to me if it's going to be Hooven Dude and then Malenko. Like this needs to be this. It just doesn't settle right with me. All right, let's get to the news and rumors. Let me hit some news and rumors music. News and rumors, news. News and rumors, news. Nice.
News and rumors.
Knock that shit out. News and rumors. All right, Becky Lynch will be returning anytime soon, Ringside News is saying. She has teased us for Money in the Bank. She has teased for SummerSlam. She has teased us. She literally showed up at the front of the stadium or the venue at the last place and said it'd be a shame if someone got injured. But everyone is reporting that she will not be returning anytime soon. What do we think about this, boys?
Wait, what? Why?
I don't know, man.
I feel like
SummerSlam. Oh, nice. They like the new intro music. Thanks, man. We're gonna have that as an he's out. What do you think about this going on?
No, I definitely think it's I think I don't know, I got a feeling she's gonna show up at SummerSlam. I have that feeling. I just got that feeling.
Nathan, you're late to the game, but our thoughts are Roman Reigns wins and either Cena, Brock Lesnar. There could be several people to show up after Cena is gonna lose, and then there could who knows what's next. I mean, it has to be Lesnar eventually or The Rock. To do it. Like how y'all can take that inside joke. Of course, Queen of the Ring is to take place in October. Eli, I appreciate you taking my news, but bro, that's literally like one of the news and rumors I got, man. Where is it? All right, we'll just take your news as it since you reported it first. Queen of the Ring supposed to take place in October with the finals taking place at the Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. What do you think of this? What do you think of Saudi Arabia too? Are you a fan or are you not a fan of them taking that blood money? And Queen of the Ring, can anyone but Charlotte win Queen of the Ring at this point?
What's Queen of the Ring?
What Top Dollar? Jesus Christ. Now you're stalking me. What can I do for you, Top Dollar? Yes.
What's Queen of the Ring?
Queen of the Ring is the King of the Ring tournament, but with women.
Oh, they already announced it?
They're announcing that they're going to be doing the Queen of the Ring tournament coming up. Yes.
And Charlotte will win that one
in October. So I figure like Charlotte, maybe returning Becky Lynch there. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Asuka's obviously in it. Bailey's in it. Sasha Banks is in it. It's the same. Where is Banks, by the way? You know, why does she leave for months at a time? Does she use the mental?
Something for real.
She's filming. She don't have mental issues.
Yeah, she's part of the Mandalorian cast.
Next time I see you, I will be where you at the fan. Somebody told me about you. Oh God, here we go. That's great, Top Dollar. Have a great night. Have a question for this panel regarding WWE. What if it really is him and he's like, what if he's like, yo, motherfucker, you gonna ignore me like you did at the post on the show? Fucking bring it. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, this dude's for real. This dude's so hilarious right now. Next time I see you, I'm gonna do my Top Dollar. Hold up. Hey, motherfucker. Next time I see you, I will be where you at. And that's the fan. Somebody told me about you. I'm not hard to find. I'm in the front fucking row every week.
I need a full Mr. T.
And then I go to Ale House afterwards. It's very simple. I'll be waiting for you at Ale House. We can scrap it out. Have a question. Dark Sage, ask your question away. Big E cashes in on Cena and SummerSlam, wins the title, brings back his last name. Is this going to happen, guys?
Well, why would he bring his last name back?
Yeah, he's going to be Big E Langston. I don't think, she is filming a movie. People are saying, why hasn't Becky returned? We don't know. Top Dollar, are you real? Yes, he's real. What's up, Danny Diaz? How you doing? All right, let's get back to news and rumors. Thank you, everyone, for your messages. We truly appreciate you participating in our live event. Every week, we're going to be here Wednesdays. We're going to have more Willie Finesse. He brings the ruckus with him. I love it. He brings his fans, and it's good for him because he needs content hours. Let's be honest. Did you hit your 4,000 hours on there yet?
I do not know.
Yeah, you got to go to studio and then you hit monetization. There's a little section there in the YouTube studio. Tony Khan and AVP. I already talked about this one. Let's skip it. Andrew Zane says WWE, the Queen of the Ring. Jesus, you guys have all my notes. Karrion Kross was originally supposed to lose to a Jeff Hardy for a second week in a row before Jeff Hardy got Corona. Instead, they put Keith Lee in, and he ended up beating Keith Lee. So Karrion Kross went from potentially losing 2 weeks in a row to beating Keith Lee. I don't get this shit at all. It pissed me off. Keith Lee, in my opinion, is one of the brightest stars in professional wrestling. Not that Karrion Lee is a bum in any way, shape, or form, but he's the NXT champion. He didn't need that win nearly as bad as Keith Lee did. And to see Keith Lee pretty much getting his butt kicked sucked. He hit row his money. No, Mad Dog, you're wrong once again. No.
Give him the gold.
Give him the gold, guys. He's so great. Make him world champion. Thank you for loving our show, everyone. We really appreciate it. Let's finish the news and rumors. Let's get here. What do you guys think about what I just said? Anyone? All right, we'll skip on. Screw it. AEW is worried about future shows being canceled due to possible restrictions related to COVID. What do you guys think about the rising cases and people potentially dropping out of shows and potentially dropping out of having venues that are at 100% full?
Well, it's just a matter of time. I mean, I saw this coming. I mean, there was something today I saw on the news about that they're going to take away the power of some of the governor's decisions because they're not making the right ones about putting a mask mandate now that the cases are rising. I mean, let's put it this way. I feel like a lot of things in the summer, or I mean, already in summer, but I feel like a lot of things happening this summer are in possibly hot water with maybe being canceled because of this. And I think it's only time will tell. I mean, AEW is kind of running the East Coast and not going out West, which is smart because West is, I mean, very West strict. Is bad too.
Yeah.
But I mean, now the East Coast is getting bad. So, I mean, potentially you're right. They could be stopped. I mean, they could be right back at Jacksonville's Daly's place filming with no crowd.
Willie, are you concerned about this at all?
Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see all that happening. Even WWE, I can see WWE going back to the Thunderdome.
Oh God.
Do people make you show proof of vaccination or anything for your future shows that you come up, or do they care about anything like that? Look at this.
They never said nothing to me about it.
I'm wondering, this is a really long mess. Because your message is so long, I'm going to actually read it out loud because I appreciate this. I'm wondering if WWE is willing to have Roman retain the belt at SummerSlam and break Brock's record of 500 plus days as Universal Champion. I know many people want to see Cena with his 17 championship, and for the record, I did not dislike Brock as champion, but if he wins at SummerSlam, could this panel see any chance of them dragging this reign out another year and a half or so and have Roman lose the belt later on? I don't see Roman losing the belt for a really long time, at least to WrestleMania. And maybe not even then. If they want to have a Bruno Sammartino type of dominant professional wrestler, that's what needs to take place. This is him. This is their moment. This is what needs to be done. What do you guys think about that? I'll leave it up for you.
I mean, I got to tell you, I think, well, first of all, I'm going to disagree with you about Brock being champion, because to me, a fighting champion is a champion that's on screen on each show every week, and Brock was not it. So to me, if you're going to be a champion, defend the belt. I mean, look at Swerve. Swerve beat Bronson Reed, and now Swerve does nothing but stand around with Top Dollar singing songs on the stage. Like, he's not defending the belt. He's walking around with it. He's not doing
Top Dollar. You hear that? You guys.
I mean, he's doing nothing. So to me, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, I mean, Roman right now as a champion, I guess, is the best thing for business. And I would not like to see Brock Lesnar beat him for the title, because it's going to be the same crap. He's going to go away, come back when he wants. And that, to me, that's not good for business.
Willie, will we see the return of Brock Lesnar? And will he beat Roman if we do?
I don't know. I can see WWE. If there's one person that probably got more power over Roman Reigns and getting this Brock Lesnar.
Or John Cena. I mean, John Cena has the power over Brock.
I still don't see. I don't think Cena's got it. I think Roman is at the level he can't lose right now.
Ooh,
unless it was
Mad Dog himself is reporting that the Monster Among Men has new merchandise on WWE Shop.
What?
Ooh.
And he's not there?
Did you read that or did you see that? Let us know. Bobby versus Brock. Yeah, I think Bobby definitely beats Goldberg, and Brock Lesnar's next.
And that's the perfect time for Big E to cash in on Bobby.
And then,
Brock.
Absolutely. He needs to cash, and they're setting Big E to cash. I know he said in a statement that he wants to cash in on Roman because he's the top guy, but like, he really does want. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us, and salute to you guys back for being part of our panel. I hate to leave with a bunch of people still listening to the show, so we will continue to talk for a little bit longer. We're all tired. We work hard. We're professional wrestlers here. We're a triple threat tag team. We'd be having matches with girls from OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. I'm married. Some have noticed Drake Maverick revived his YouTube channel with PW Insider, speculating that he could be preparing for a post-WWE future. Drake Maverick, does anyone give a shit if he's gone?
I don't understand why they kept him.
I wouldn't want none of them lose their job, but he's not like.
He did see pictures. It's there. All right, guys, ask your final questions. We'll answer them, and then we're going to get out of here. Here we go. If Roman loses the title, should he go back as the big dog gimmick? Absolutely not. He can never leave this new gimmick, at least not for a long time, because this shit right here is a whole nother level than that freaking music that hits. When that shit hits that Sierra Echo Delta shield, like, no, dude, that shit is cheesy. With his boots and his stupid. No, the new Roman is way cooler than the old Roman will ever be. What do you guys think? He'll be the big dog again? Maybe eventually.
Yeah,
I don't see it, because I think now he has his niche. He has his niche.
Wow, they're reporting that the merchandise says bigger and badder than ever for Monster Among Men.
Where?
Bigger, right? Bigger and badder than ever. How cool is that? Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. True or false, boys?
I hope.
I'm saying yes as well. Vince, what do you think?
What's the question?
Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania.
I hope so.
Rock has
we'll,
to acknowledge Roman.
Will we all three be there?
I know I will.
I know I'll be there. But you gonna be there,
Possibly.
Willie? Have you been? How many WrestleManias you been to? Any?
One.
Which one?
Atlanta, yeah.
Atlanta. I've been to 5. I'm pretty proud of that. Let's see what else we got, guys. Will Cena win the Universal Championship at SummerSlam? My answer is no. What do you guys think? No.
Unless it's a triple threat, maybe.
Top Dollar with his final question of the night. Niko, put me on the show. You don't want to see me, little boo. Okay, bro. Can we get a Heyman ringtone doing Cena's theme? Dan, 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 dan. Heyman is gold, guys. Don't we agree? I think Heyman is the coolest.
First of all, that's not new merchandise. It's old merchandise
than ever.
Because it's on sale, so that's not true.
It's on sale, guys, because it's shit.
It's $12. It's not new merchandise. It's old merchandise. They
Big
don't put
Poppy,
new merchandise.
why are you coming at us with these false statements?
It's old merchandise.
Will Jimmy and Jay turn face? True or false? No. I think they're going to be with Roman, and they're all going to be turd heads for the foreseeable future.
And I'm pissed that Jimmy got a tag team title after having a DUI. I don't respect that.
Vince, turn.
No, I think that's a horrible decision.
What's your take on Roman talking about the missionary position? I thought that was a really great line from him, and it makes him edgy, which is cool because that's exactly what Roman needs. What do you think, Vince?
I think it's good, but you remember this, and Mad Dog told me this one. Whatever they do on Fox, they take it out later on Peacock because they don't want the content. So to me, being on a big network like Fox has its ups and downs. Now, if they were on like USA or Sci-Fi, they wouldn't matter what they did because they got away with a lot of stuff on USA. So to me,
how did TBS get away with what they just did?
How does what?
How did TNT get away with what they just showed?
Money.
TNT's pretty local network, isn't it? It's on every station.
Yeah, but you have to understand it's money. I mean, like, honestly, okay, let's put it this way. After a certain time on Comedy Central, South Park is all X-rated, right? They curse.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I believe that's all money. I mean, it's a money thing.
Yeah. No, I can't argue with that. That's
just like Willie over here chewing bubblegum. It's a money thing.
Willie, what do you think about Roman in the missionary position?
No, this is actually call drops because I'm sick.
I'm just kidding, Willie. I'm kidding.
Well, I say, I mean, it was a line that he probably needed for real.
Is that fan gonna drop on you?
That fan is gonna drop on Willie. We should have bets on this.
No, this ain't a fan. This is a.
What are the odds? What are the odds of Cena winning back the championship? We already said that's not going to happen. Thoughts on Edge versus Seth? I think that's going to be a really great match. What do you guys think about that?
I think if Edge is healthy, it's going to be good.
Willie, this is interesting. How easy will Willie beat Grimm? Are you scheduled to fight Grimm? I actually saw Grimm talking shit. I actually hate Grimm, but I'm a fan of you, so I will let you plug.
He can't help but talk to me. Look, I'm telling y'all this. I tell y'all straight like this. Everybody be watching Grimm's show. Everybody always say, Grimm books himself. I don't care who, I don't care what nobody else is talking about. I'm not Grimm. I'm not these other wrestlers that he didn't wrestle. He knows who I am. He called me out, so he know exactly who the fuck I am. He know exactly what the fuck I do, and there's no way I'm taking my black ass from Henderson, Kentucky, all the way to New Jersey somewhere to be losing to anybody. I'm not in front of Tick. You got me messed up. I'm gonna turn him up.
Dude, and Grimm has 1 million followers on YouTube, Vince. He has 1 million followers, so he is definitely a big deal. What's up, Danny? Thanks for joining us.
Grimm, what is that his name in wrestling? Grimm?
Grimm's Toy GTS. Grimm's Toy something, right? Okay, we're going to answer a couple more questions. We're going to cut it off. We're going to get out of here. We're right at the hour. Who are your favorite all-time wrestlers? My favorite wrestler of all time is The Rock. Hands down, I love The Rock more than anything in the world. He's the reason that I am here talking about wrestling to this day. I grew up watching Ric Flair. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. And even though Hulk Hogan's a piece of crap, I did say that I was a huge Hulkamaniac growing up. No doubt about it. What about you, Willie?
Chris Jericho and The Rock. That's it.
What's up, Lyric, the bad guy? Thank you for joining us. You're a little late to the show, though. Thank you for joining, though. Vince, who is your all-time favorite wrestlers?
I would have to say it's probably either Ultimate Warrior or Roddy Piper.
Nice. These are interesting that we all have different fans. What's next for Randy Orton?
He's retiring.
Tag team titles.
Him and Riddle will be winning the tag team titles. I agree. Michael, thank you for joining us. You guys are all coming a day late and a dollar short, though. We're about to bounce out of here. RK Bro for life. All right, guys. Where can they find you, Willie? Let them know.
Willie Finesse on TikTok. Willie Finesse on YouTube. The Willie Finesse. Probably anywhere else.
Oh, Vincent LaSpada, where can they get you?
The Vincent LaSpada Show every Saturdays here in Orlando, 105.5, 660 AM, or download the app on the App Store, the Florida Man Radio app.
In respects to the United States Olympics, go USA. We hope you kick a bunch of ass over the next couple weeks. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I'm Niko Exxtra. You know where to find me. We will tune in next week to another episode of World Wrestling Radio. And the infamous Mad Dog will be returning, everyone, for those of you I know. Maybe we'll go 4 deep next week. We'll see. You never know. Anyways, thank you, everyone, for joining us. Have a great night. We are out of here.
Ooh.